Hello, everyone. Welcome to, I'm just getting set up here. Welcome to Story Retold. Good to see you guys. Kalina here. How is everyone doing tonight? Just to copy exactly what Danielle Hutchison just said, we're going to get right, well, we're not going to get right into the game. I have a distraction. This is a self-promotion time. I'm actually going to work on creating like a creator spotlight in my slides to showcase other great content creators for games, art related, gaming related, and so I'm working on that and how I could better highlight the other great people in the community. But for example, in my Etsy shop, I still have the, it's blurry. This is the Emerald Medallion that is inspired by Castle Wickford from the previous Nancy Drew game. So that's available in my Etsy shop for another 2 weeks, and then it goes away. It's a limited edition pen. Anyways, hello everyone. Good to see all of you. I'm sorry I was like a second getting behind on getting started here. So let me turn on the game and we will get started in chat. Let me open up chat just a little bit better so I can see people. Hello, Jasmine, Brittany, Damien, Amy, Christine, Coco, and Chamomile, Head of Spectre, Gooba, and Jetpack. Hello! Gooba and Jetpack, you shared a really great find on, is it TikTok or Instagram? I think it was Instagram, of something from the Haunted Carousel. So guys, go check out Gooba and Jetpack and follow them. Nerdy Geek Gamer, Casey Nickerson, Gabrielle, Matt. I said Sorry, Monty is on my mind. Deb, hello. You recently played Treasure in the Royal Tower. Hello, Casey. How are you? Pretty Purple Pixie. That's fun to say. Is it? Yeah. Detective Gal, hi! And yes, we have a quote generator down at the bottom, so if you guys know of actually any great quotes from the games that I might be missing in my quote generator, I could throw that into the mix for the fun of it. You're tired, Jill? You had a 160 kid field trip at work today. Oh my goodness. Is it like herding cats? Well, they're a little bit more trainable, but oh my goodness, that requires a lot of energy, and I totally understand why you're tired. I had a bit of a... I don't know if you can hear my headset, but if there's no audio coming through, my headset wants to automatically shut down because it's wireless. It thinks it's so smart. Should we get into playing the game? Can you guys hear the music? Just double checking as we get into game mode. Here we go. It's Lufister. You're still at work. You still want to sleep. I get you. You finished Shadow at the Water's Edge on stream and it took forever. It's a long game. Coco and Chamomile. Hey, feel free to drop your channel link in chat. I'd love to... I said this last time. I totally forgot to look you up last time. Hop over and say hi. Or at least comment in your videos. Sassy Nancy is what I saved it as. So we had a couple things that we needed to do before we ended the day one. This game takes place over the course of 3 days, for those who didn't know. And there are a few things I needed to do. I needed to talk to Simone, and we haven't played this yet, have we? Ooh, the Bee's Knees Jazz Machine. Yeah, Maggie, you love Saw. I do too, but it does take forever. Kate, you have a giant spider in your living room? You try to catch it with a glass and put it outside, but it's so big the rim of the glass doesn't fit around it. Ew, I'm sorry. I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy, and I'm fighting a lot of giant spiders myself over in that game, so... You've been watching the old Her Interactive Twitch streams. Feel like they've been removed? Feel like they removed some of the senior playthroughs. We didn't play every single game on senior. We did play all of them on Junior, but I don't think we got to all of the games on Senior mode, so there's that. Aha, there we go. I had to think about that for a sec. Yay! Wait, what? You heard the bee's knees in another game? Yeah, the sound effects for most of the Nancy Drew games were used by sounds from the sound library. I think it's Sound Blaster 5000 is the series, and that was purchased. So you've got license use for it, and it was just reused in a lot of other places, like other games too. Not even her interactive games, but other out there in the world. Royal Palladium Theater. That is tiny font for such a small coin. J.J. Thompson. Very proud of his image. Put it on a coin. Looks like a gear, a cog. I'm gonna take that. So we haven't explored this hallway, and this is what tripped me up when I first played this game. I had no idea the second hallway was here. There is good old J.J. Thompson. Gotta look at all this stuff here. James Jehoshaphat Thompson. Born in Hannibal, Missouri, Thompson was the fifth son of Jasper Jiminy Thompson and Mary Telly Monroe. Serving their community as large animal veterinarians, he was born an entrepreneur and showman. He was selling tickets to local boys to see one of his older brothers birthing a calf. Well, I mean, that's a sight, but charging people to go see a natural farm phenomenon is hilarious. Some of these, if you actually sit and read them, it adds a level of interest to the game. It really adds a lot of depth. Hello, Cheryl! Wait, you were in New Orleans? When was that? That was recent, wasn't it? I feel like... I can't remember if you told me or if Andrew told me. You get to spend 5 hours at the dentist tomorrow, Detective Gal? I am sorry. What are you doing? Getting your wisdom teeth pulled? Root canal? Crown? I've had all of those, so I understand. Hello, lovely human. Amber as well. Yeah, I highly recommend reading all these when you have the time to not rush through a game. I looked at that. Let's step forward a bit. Brigadine, the musical, a spoof of the actual theater play Brigadoon. These are fun, not necessarily Easter eggs, but homages to real life things. Applewhite, Brigadine, Brigadoon. Wonderful City. What is the counterpart, the real life version of this? It's not Wonderful City, is it Wonderful Town? I forget what it was. Work calls. Bye, it's Lufestra. Be responsible. Kudos to you for doing that. Yeah, this guy named P.T. Barnum would get along well. Yes, head of Spectre, indeed. King Liam. Isn't it King Siam? William Shakers. I wonder what famous playwright this is named after. Feel free to comment in chat. Oh, it's a consult? Okay. Oh, your mom's getting a teeth cleaning that takes 2 hours, then you have a 2-hour consult. Oh, gotcha. Okay. That's a long day at the dentist office, though. King Lear, thank you. I forgot which one it was. King Liam. Okay, so you know what my theory is? See this door, which we cannot go out of right here? My theory is that this door is what leads to the balconies up above. That's my theory. Nebraska, aka Oklahoma, where the wind... I forget the lyrics. Wonderful City. Shelley Johnson and Maureen McKay. Okay, I feel like I missed one. Nebraska. There it is. It's supposed to be Oklahoma. Rogers and Cumbersome. As in Rogers and Hammerstein. That's hilarious. Okay, now this is the other... What do you call... I don't know what this area is called, but this is a view you're not... It's just an extra fun view. It doesn't mean anything. The waving wheat, it sure smells sweet when the wind comes swooping across the plains. Yes. You finish my song. Okay, now this leads us back down here. That's the men's dressing room. So let's go and talk to Simone. Maybe she's done with her phone call. Box seats. Thank you, Emily.
Nancy Drew, Simone Mueller. Don't worry, Vanishing Destiny is off. We've got bigger fish to fry.
So you heard about Maya?
Of course. I mean, a kidnapping? Right out of my star's dressing room? The premiere is small potatoes. It's worth more to us canceled, or at least postponed. When the news gets out, the whole nation will be watching.
Nerdy Geek Gamer, you had all your wisdom teeth removed in one setting. I had all of my wisdom teeth removed at the same time too. But more than just my wisdom teeth, my mouth was so small that my back molars were not able to fit either. So I had 8 teeth removed all at once. So I've got a little tiny gap in the back of my mouth. It feels like a space for a horse bridle. But it's much more comfortable now. My mouth is way too tiny for that amount of teeth. Because I'm really small.
I don't think we should get the press into this before the police have had a chance to investigate.
Where are you from?
River Heights? Why?
Yes, precisely. River Heights. Listen, doll, I'm from L.A. This ain't my first time at the rodeo. We'll find your friend, or Brady Armstrong will, and when he does, every girl in America will wish she'd been kidnapped instead of Maya what's-her-name.
Maya, I feel like we've had this conversation. No. I didn't have this conversation because I was watching Hugh Miller of Nancy Drew Walkthroughs play this last Wednesday. Was it Wednesday?
I can't believe you. No girl wants to be kidnapped, ever.
I'm proposing a business alliance. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. We don't have to see eye to eye.
Well. Ooh, Nancy. Sounds like an invitation to the swamp of no return. Thanks but no thanks. Or this one, the first one. I propose you back off. Sassy Nancy, which one are we going to do? One or two? One or two? One or two? I am on my last leg of teeth aligners. Not braces, but teeth aligners. Last one. Straight teeth. One. Everyone's saying one. Except for a couple of people.
I propose you back off.
Honey, you've got spunk. Ever consider acting? This girl power thing is red hot right now. Of course, we'd have to think of a stage name. Nancy Drew is so utterly forgettable.
Say that when you're behind bars.
How long have you been Brady's agent?
I discovered him on an electric spring morning 6 years ago. He was working the original Coney Dog stand on Sunset Boulevard. It was pure luck. I was craving an all-beef Frank at 7 a.m. He's been the jewel in my crown ever since.
Simone is a kind of terrible person, but she is iconic, yeah. The jewel in her crown. A hot dog in her crown.
Joseph says the building was probably locked when the kidnapping happened, and that the kidnapper had to be someone who was inside the theater. Care to comment?
Why don't you tell that little gray troll that I think he did it, just to keep himself from dying of boredom in this old dump. That's my comment.
Wow. He's a troll. A little gray troll. Not very nice.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Oh, please, Nancy. I was on the phone, doing business. But if I'm ever hard-pressed for entertainment, I'm sure kidnapping would be a real hoot.
Okay, you guys. For those of you who would eat hot dogs, or any like similar form of hot dog, what are your go-to toppings? And what kind of bun? How would you like your hot dog? Because my favorite is weird. It's the Seattle dog. I believe it's is it bratwurst or is it just a standard hot dog? Maybe it might be kielbasa. I forget. It's on a hoagie roll, and it's got cream cheese, Thai sweet chili sauce, and caramelized onions, I believe, on it. Which sounds bizarre, but it is weird. It tastes wonderful because those are all different flavors that I really like separately. Nothing on it, cocoa and chamomile. All right. Yes, Cheryl, yes. Caramelized onions, cream cheese. Yes, that's my favorite. Ketchup on a plain bun. There you go, Red Pixie Fairy. I think that's how my kids would like it too.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Ciao.
Ooh, I love corn dogs. They're my favorite. You can't decorate them as well. Kind of just hoping that the sauce sticks to it. But they're on a stick, so it's a little bit less messy, maybe? I love corn dogs. Ah, I want a corn dog now. I want a hot dog. Nuts. Let's climb out of the ward. Can we go out of the wardrobe this way? I forget. Yes, let's go surprise Brady. Let's go the other way. I like that it's lit. Oh, yeah. I have not had deep fried Oreos. Oh my goodness, we're talking about food and I'm hungry. Hey, this radio that appears on so many Nancy Drew games. Hi, yeah, I guess you don't care.
Any news?
Don't you want to know what Maya's article was about?
Well, I thought you said it was about me.
Everything seems to be about you, Brady. The world revolves around you. You are the center of the universe, Brady. What else do we choose here? I don't think I said that. But I
don't think I said that unless I was temporarily enchanted by you. But I doubt it. Anyway, she was covering the controversy about this demolition.
Then what did she want to talk to me for? I'm an actor, not a politician.
Good question.
Oh my goodness. I've played this game so many times, but it always gets me how sassy Nancy is in this.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Me? You think I kidnapped Maya and then breezed in here just 4 minutes later? Where would I hide her? In my back pocket?
Jasmine Burke, chili with cheese on a hot dog is also good. Yes. You grilled beef hot dogs for supper? Oh, nice, Deb. Nice. Pish posh. The batter doesn't need no toppings, and that in and of itself is a condiment. Emily. Corn dogs. Oh, I was just reading. Yeah, we're making each other hungry. I know, right?
Just answer the question, Prince Charmstrong.
Charmstrong?
I picked that up from Nicholas. Now please proceed.
Well, I was late getting back from a haircut. This is hard for me. I think my hairline might be receding. It's miserable. Simone's gonna go through the roof.
Do you mind if I take a look around in here?
Be my guest.
Deb, I'm also glad Nancy is not the swooning type. That's more of a Bess Marvin thing, and I highly recommend reading the Nancy Drew book that this is based off of, the final scene, because Bess is the one who gets kidnapped. And Bess is like a starstruck fan as well. It's so cute.
Talk to you later, Brady.
You betcha.
Oh, the hair manatee. I know, right? You gotta keep your fabulous hair so you can keep your fame. Okay, so we have a thing that we need to do. Wrong direction. Wait, yes, no, this works. Okay. Hang on. No, I want to go this way. Change my mind. I made a video, a book to game comparison for the final scene. It's in the final scene playlist. Go out through the curtains right onto stage. Explore the auditorium. And then down this way, can find some gum.
Eck.
Eck.
Eck. Eck. Eck.
And take it with the magic wand. And then he goes sticking people with chewed gum. Rude. J.J. Thompson's head. He was very full of his head. And then if you just explore over this way, as you can see.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Someone hasn't cleaned up the mess in here yet. Okay, so now we go up here where we saw the other gear. Ick, ick, ick. I know. If you had a theater, what would you put instead of your face? Something ornate. Not gargoyles. What would I put? I don't know. Something iconic related to the theater name or something. Got it. Can I put it back?
This one's missing.
Yeah, put it back.
This one's missing.
But no, we have to go and do a puzzle that we found way down below. Wait, can we talk to him?
What's up? Can't talk long. Gotta check on my people.
What's your attachment to saving this theater? You seem so personally invested.
Politics is personal, but with this place, it's ultra personal. My grandma, Louisa Falcone, designed the molds for all the insane plasterwork that you see in this lobby and in the auditorium.
The detail is so intricate. You just don't see this kind of artistry in new theaters nowadays.
True, but there's more. I guess the architect-owner guy, J.J. Thompson, ran out of cash before the building was done. He never paid my grandma dime one, and then he denied that she had ever done the work in the first place.
Why didn't he give her the credit?
She was the artist type, not a deal maker. I guess she'd never signed any contractual stuff with JJ, and she didn't have the resources to sue him or any of that. So I guess she just had to let it go.
I wonder why Thompson would cheat her like that.
Here's the kicker. After JJ sharked her on this 2-year project, she was broke. And then the Great Depression hit. She could never afford to work as an artist again.
What did she do instead?
Louisa, Mother Serenity Falcone? She just kept on trucking in true Falcone style. Died at 97 without a bitter bone in her body. I think she had a happy life. But this theater holds the last artwork she ever did. Don't you see, Nancy? Saving this place is not just for history. It's for justice.
Save it for justice.
She should at least get credit for her work.
My family has been trying for years, but there doesn't seem to be anything on record that links her to this place. Nancy, could you do me a favor?
Maybe there's something buried in the theater.
While you're searching, could you just keep your eye out?
Good night, Jasmine. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello, my friend.
If I run across the name Louisa Falcone or anything else that might help, you'll be the first to know.
You're cooler than I thought, Nancy.
I try to play it down.
Alright, so if we head to the backstage area, however I may get there, then we head to the basement. You guys getting some good quotes. Alright, let's open up this hidden safe here. Get through this puzzle that we already solved, and then place the gears. Or the cogs? Cogs. Gears? Gears. I don't know. Yay! Take that key. And... Dear Mr. Houdini, congratulations on your latest unbelievable feat! Never have I seen the crowd at the Royal Palladium so enthralled by a performer. Stupendous! Honestly, I was assured that the watery grave was inescapable, even for a master such as yourself. Really, if I had had any notion of risking my money, I might not have offered so grandiose a reward. After all, what man is made of money? Ain't that right, Mr. Houdini? Isn't that right, Mr. Houdini? My point is, well, I must admit that my cash flow is a little tight at the moment. More specifically, I do not have $50,000 available to give you at this time. The theater is young, but bound for glory, I'm sure you'll agree. And my bank account is still recovering from the building expenses. I'm sure you understand, sir. However, This letter is an announcement of golden opportunity, Mr. Houdini, not one of gloomy regret. In lieu of cash, and in accordance with my lawyer's counsel, I am prepared to offer you a reward far more valuable than cash. I would like to make you my business partner by transferring 50% ownership of the Royal Palladium Theatre into your name. Just think of it. Together we can make the Royal Palladium the foremost venue in the world for magic. Stupendous. Certainly a man as brilliant and worldly as yourself will recognize this as an irresistible offer and realize that there is no need to squabble over the petty details of your reward or invite the press to make a mountain out of a molehill in this affair. Please sign below and return this document to me if you agree to proceed with the transfer of 50% ownership of the theater into your name. In so doing, you will also be agreeing not to sue me or publicly defame my name. A detailed contract will follow. Stupendous. I am looking forward to a mutually rewarding relationship with you, Mr. Houdini. Sincerely, J.J. Thompson. J.J. Thompson, Harry Houdini. It's signed. Okay, so 50-50. They half owned it. See, I would have Nancy take that with her. Shredded documents are the best. They're the perfect blend of puzzles and sticking your nose into someone else's business. Joe, oh yeah, that's right, from Deadly Device. That's a great one. I like that. It's a good idea. Seeing the word grandiose always makes you want to default to French for some reason. Okay, let's go talk to Nicholas. Grandiose. Stupendous. We should bring that word back into being cool. Neato.
How goes the search?
I haven't found anything that mentions your grandmother, but I did find something very interesting about the ownership of the theater.
Well, don't just stand there. Start breaking it down.
That's a hilarious quote, Coco and Chamomile. That's so random.
Did you ever hear about a challenge that J.J. Thompson issued to Harry Houdini back in 1925?
Yeah, and?
J.J. put up a big reward for this Houdini challenge. He must have thought the escape was impossible, but Houdini did it. And J.J. didn't have the reward money.
What does this have to do with the ownership of the theater?
Oh, Nerdy Geek Gamer, I'm so sorry you had to put your pet down. That's really, really hard. I am so sorry you had to go through that. That is rough. Oh, man. You gave him 7 good years of being spoiled. That's a good life. Your pet was in the right hands for his life.
From what I can tell, JJ had to give Harry Houdini 50% of the theater as the reward.
Ha! Serves that swindler JJ right. Nancy, do you realize what this means?
Enlighten me.
If Thompson didn't own the whole place, then whoever inherited it from Thompson doesn't legally own the whole place either.
You started saying Jeepers, ironically, and you can't stop Scuba and Jetpack. That's a good one. Jeepers from Scooby-Doo.
Which means they don't have the authority to knock this building down.
We've got to find out what happened to his half of the ownership. You keep looking for Maya. I've got a laptop out in my van.
Ooh.
I'll get online and do some research. Check back soon.
Cool laptop.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Fight the power. Ooh, ooh. Hang on. Before we look at what we're about to look
Nancy,
at.
it's Joseph. Wait till you see this. Come to the projection room.
Okay, hang on. I wonder if we can go do our little Easter egg in here real quick before I see things. Okay, so if you phone call the Library of Congress before seeing the phone number, which the phone number is 1202-555-5000. The power of a good laptop. I know, right? Jump scare. No! Right? Wait. Here it is! Take a look at this! Welcome to ABC Media's audiophonic fun menu. These are, if you press any of these buttons, these are the music plays. So 0 for Maya. And you can hear the track that is called Maya. If you press 2, where's 1? What's 1? There's none for 1. Okay, so 2. No? 3? Oh, I wonder if I have to hang up and try it again. So listen for the music that is currently playing. We'll hear the change. Okay, so you hear the music playing right now. Okay, wait for it to click. It switches. Yeah, and it does that for all the music tracks in this game. There are about 8, yeah, sub musics, tracks. I confused it by pressing 1. Yeah, I don't know where's the 1. I have no idea about that. Okay, a banana. We can take his snack and his drink. Oh, his red stapler. It's a good one. Okay. Okay, here we go. Act now to voice your opposition to this demolition. Democracy is just a phone call or an email away.
County Administration, 314-555-3309.
You gotta write that down because this is an old game. 3309. And I think if you try calling any of these, you don't get anything, but I'll write it down just in case. Or at least one of them. I'm interested in the last one. County Administration. And then Wave of the Future is 618-555. I'm getting ads on my phone. That's annoying. 3797. Wave of the Future. Okay, there are 2 brochures here. Humans Against the Destruction of Illustrious Theaters. Thanks for your interest. Sincerely, Nick Falcone. Fight the power. Founder and president. There's yours truly. Hadit. Hadit.org. I don't know if that's a real website, though. Cool. I gotta keep an eye on the time, though, too. Candy. I want to go back there and take a candy bar. Alright, we'll just note that phone number for later. We'll go see Joseph. He told me to come here. You recall taking lots of notes in the earlier games? Yes, we all did, Deb. So many notes, so many old journals, so many loose leaf papers.
Nancy, take a look at this.
Oh my gosh, Maya's press pass.
Brady found it.
Found it? Where?
He didn't say. Give the police a call. And then you better go back to your hotel and get some rest.
Just when I have a lead?
No.
No way! I've got to keep searching.
You won't be any help to Maya if you get too tired to think.
Well, I guess you have a point there.
Go ahead and use the phone in the ticket booth. I'll be down in a minute.
Fine. Taking a break when my friend is in danger? You still have your game note journal? That's awesome. 911. She's being respectful of her elders, I suppose, Amy.
Police Department.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold. Missing persons. This is Ramsey.
Hi, Sergeant Ramsey. This is Nancy Drew. I spoke to you earlier today about the disappearance of my friend, Maya Wen.
Hello, Miss Drew. You're calling to tell me that you found your friend, I hope.
I wish that were true, sir. No. She's still missing. I'm calling to report that I have the evidence you asked for.
What did you find?
Someone else here at the theater found Maya's press pass. It was clipped to her shirt when she went into the dressing room. It must have been torn off when she was kidnapped.
Or it fell off. Or she just tossed it.
Maya is very serious about her work, Sergeant Ramsey. She never goes anywhere without that pass, and she would not willingly leave it behind.
Is the pass damaged in any way?
No.
Was anything disturbed in the area where it was found?
I don't know. I'm not the one who found it.
Okay, well, thanks for checking in, Miss Drew. If Maya hasn't turned up by tomorrow, we'll definitely be out to investigate. Someone will take a look at the press pass then.
But you said that if I found evidence, you'd investigate the theater today.
I'm sorry, Miss Drew, but we can't go chasing after every kid who decides to take a leave of absence. The vast majority of missing juveniles disappear of their own accord, and they reappear when they're good and ready.
You have to believe me. Maya would never play this kind of game. Nicholas Falcone said he thinks somebody is using her to make a statement.
Nicholas Falcone? Is he involved in this? Are you involved with him?
Haddett is demonstrating against the demolition in front of the theater. Nicholas has set up shop in the lobby. I've spoken to him. I'm not involved with him.
Are you aware of the allegations against Mr. Falcone's character, Miss Drew?
His character?
Allegations?
Nick Falcone operates according to his own rules. He'll do just about anything to save a theater, and he's not afraid to use extreme tactics.
What kind of extreme tactics?
You name it. Vandalism, sabotage, chaining himself to demolition machinery.
Is that right?
And last year there was a situation over in Nashville. Just when the oldest theater in the city is about to be torn down, and mind you, Haddett is there in full force, a girl goes missing. So happens she's the daughter of the demolition boss. They go crazy looking for her. There's a call, just like the one you described. Anyway, to make a long story short, the demolition is called off. And 3 weeks later, the girl is seen snuggling up to Falcone in a Memphis coffee shop.
Are you suggesting Nicholas is staging this thing?
I'm just saying that there's more to situations like these than meets the eye. Nick Falcone is a real operator and he likes to humiliate the police. I'm not gonna jump on the bandwagon here with this whole Royal Palladium thing and let him make my unit look like a bunch of chumps.
I see.
So you aren't gonna have any credit with us if you join ranks with him.
Does he have a criminal record?
Oh, minor stuff. Disorderly conduct, trespassing, yada yada yada. But Nick Falcone can slime his way out of a sticky situation like no one I've ever seen. Unfortunately, there's no jail sentence for being a royal pain in the neck.
There are no good citizenship awards for it either.
Look, I know you're worried, but for now, there's nothing we can do. And there's nothing you can do either. Why don't you go home and get some rest? I'm sure you've had a long day.
Well, this has been very informative, Sergeant Ramsey. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good night, Miss Drew.
Okay. You got both kids in bed before 8 o'clock? That's a win, Danielle. Congrats on that. That is awesome. I know this guy, Sue, this detective voice always reminds you of Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove. Yes. It does. It does. I want to know what this is all about.
I heard the whole thing, Nancy.
Eavesdropper?
Get some sleep. I'll keep an eye on things till morning.
But you're a suspect. Oh, a funeral wreath. Deepest sympathy? Planning a funeral is such a dreadful pain. Wouldn't you rather just stop the demolition? What is that all about? What does this say? R. J. Oh, no, R. Rip. I think I need to get a drink. Something caught in my throat. Okay. What is that wreath all about? Let's talk to Joseph. Oh. There's the missing persons page. Born in 82, Vietnamese, lives in St. Louis, Missouri, 5'5", 127. Birthmark on right ankle, last seen carrying a spiral reporter's notebook. Who knew about the ankle birthmark, huh? Does she already have a record someplace? Simone Mueller, head of publicity, National Find Maya campaign. Reward. For information leading to Maya's safe return, Brady Armstrong is offering signed posters of his new movie, Vanishing Destiny, whose national premiere has been postponed due to this unfortunate turn of events at the rollerblading. I gotta get a drink. I'll be right back, okay? Here, talk to Joseph.
I'm sorry you had to see that wreath, Nancy. It's disgusting.
I'm afraid Maya's in real danger.
Let's hope the kidnapper just did this to scare you.
Okay.
Like I'm not scared enough? Like I don't know time is running out?
The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. I don't know how the press got a hold of this, but they're all over it like ants on a picnic.
Where did those missing posters come from?
I can't say for sure, but I can make an educated guess.
Are you thinking of a certain Hollywood agent we know?
Can you believe the way she diverted all of the attention away from Maya and used the poster to promote Brady as the big hero? This shouldn't be happening. It's all backwards.
Sorry, guys. I've got a sparkling water here. I forgot my water bottle. It's someplace in the other end of the house, and I can't remember where it is. And if I go up there, my kids will go crazy. I'll be done in 15 minutes, so I'll see them then.
So where will you go after the demolition? Are you planning to retire?
Greasewood, Arizona. My brother Jake is there. It's a tiny town with no movie theater, so we're gonna put one on the map. I got some money saved.
You hate when characters walk into a 2D picture when you aren't expecting them. It always scares you. Yes, Emily. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Officer Mac Ramsey is kind of like Carlton Lassiter from Psych. W.D. Macy, that's a good comparison.
Who is this J.J. Thompson character anyway?
Old JJ. Owner, visionary, wheeler dealer. JJ loved a magic show. He had this place built with those kind of big spectacle shows in mind. JJ also happened to love the sight of his own mug in the mirror. You can tell by the way he ornamented the auditorium with his own head.
Joseph looks like he could get out more. Yeah. He spends a little bit too much time cooped up here in the projection room.
The history of this theater is so rich. I'm surprised the city of St. Louis isn't more interested in preserving it.
Well, they are interested. The Historical Society's been working like the dickens to get this place declared a landmark. But someone downtown has been stalling. They're awfully close.
The police told me Nicholas Falcone is known for using extreme tactics to further his political causes. Why are you letting him use the lobby as his headquarters?
Nicholas has been hanging around this theater since he was a little boy. I know how torn up he is about the theater. This will be over soon enough, and then he'll go home. I don't think he's dangerous, for gosh sakes.
You don't think he's dangerous?
Gotta go now.
Chin up!
Chin up. Alright, we should go talk to Simone and chew her out. Or talk to him.
Nancy, what's the 411?
You didn't tell me kidnapping was part of Activism 101.
That's all hearsay, Nancy. They got no witnesses, no testimony, no nothing.
Psych is one of my favorite TV shows of all time, too. So funny.
So you have or have not used kidnapping to further your causes in the past?
I am not an eco-terrorist, and I would never orchestrate the temporary disappearance of anyone who wasn't in on the plan and down with the cause.
I'd say Tex from Shadow Ranch was probably at least in his 40s, maybe even 50s.
Maybe you'd better think about being in on the law and down with the truth, Nicholas.
All right, Officer Nancy, chill out, will ya? I'm on your side.
Tell me about your relationship with the police.
All I know is they like to dig through my garbage and follow my van. Does this face say America's Most Wanted to you?
Yes.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
I was outside, harnessing public outrage. Ask anyone.
Harnessing public outrage. And fueling what?
Joseph told me that the St. Louis Historical Society is in the process of trying to declare this building an historical landmark.
They've been in that process for years. It's all just a big wad of red tape, a bunch of bureaucratic hocus pocus. Had it's about action, not paperwork.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Fight the power. All right. I don't remember which way she is, but we'll go through here. We'll go climb up on the stage. That's a great quote, right? Head of Spectre. Harnessing public outrage. Can't use that phone. Yo, Simone, what's this all about?
Have you seen the posters? Aren't they fabulous?
You made the posters? When?
After Brady found her press pass, of course.
You know I was searching for evidence to show the police. You know every hour counts. But when Brady found the pass, you used it to promote your star before you turned it over?
Maya's on the poster. It says she's missing. So what's your issue? Brady's out plastering those posters all over St. Louis and every podunk town for 50 miles. He's due back at any time, though, for the press conference.
Press conference?
I've invited the press here today to report on Brady's commitment to solving this case. You know, a few questions, a few photo ops, no big deal. That funeral wreath was awful, wasn't it?
Don't you just love getting artificial motivation to solve the case because some other character decided, oh, I'm going to try solving the case too and take all the credit. And so you're like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
You saw the wreath? Where is it now?
I had it moved out front for the press conference. We want the press to know just how heartless this kidnapper is, don't we? Then it's all the more fabulous when Brady saves the day.
I've never gotten around to watching Dexter or Blue Bloods. I should get around to watching those.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Bye now.
Bye now. So Brady is gone, out, running out of Scotch tape to tape up posters all over the world. Hope he brought a snack. It's a lot of work. You Are What You Project by Perry Midplan. Become the captain of your own destiny. Author of Out with the Old, In with the New. For the first time in paperback. Chapter 2, The Language of Success. Oh, we're reading this. Here we go. Okay. In the last chapter, we established one of life's great truths and the premise of this book. You are what you project. Another way of putting this is, what you project is who you are. As we saw in the cases of Lisa and Dwayne, a negative attitude. Oh, references to past games. A negative attitude is a poor foundation from which to win friends and influence people. Because who wants to be around a grouch or do favors for a loser? No one. On the other hand, with a positive attitude, or what we call your inner captain, the sky's the limit. The stories of Rick and Beatrice prove that if you command the word... few references. Oh, I need to add this to my wiki site. I've never noticed this before. These are past game characters. Okay. You are my oyster. Now open up and hand over the pearls. You will soon find yourself basking in fame, fortune, and social popularity, standing at the helm of your own destiny. Destiny, wait a minute. Brady's movie is called Vanishing Destiny. Like, poof, he's done for. He has a problem with his destiny here, clearly. In this chapter, we'll learn how to speak the language of success, and that's not just verbal language, it's body language too. It's everything that you communicate to the world. So stand up straight, pull up your socks, and freshen that breath, because you, yes you, are going straight to the top. Brady writes in here. Yes! Before we get started, take a look at this chart to see whether you're speaking like the captain of your own destiny or the cabin boy. See chart on the following page. Cabin boy. I'll get that for you, sir. Captain. I'm busy. Get it yourself. Minimum wage is okay with me. There's no limit to my worth. I'm parched. I am driven to quench my thirst. I'm hungry. I eat my competitors for dinner. What if I lose my hair? Brady's problem. I'll make baldness irresistible. What if the door of opportunity is locked? Well, then you have a Nancy problem. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow that door down. Nothing will stand between me and my destiny. This is not... Kids, I don't advise this side of the book. I mean, yes, it's one thing to be content and also offer service to people, but it's also nice to be content with. It's also nice to be nice. Do you see how the cabin boy is ruled by fear and doubt, whereas the captain greets the world with his chest puffed out and his best foot forward? Isn't it time you grabbed your destiny by the horns and sailed it into the sunset? There's a quote! I need this quote! Somebody write this down for me. I'll come back to it later. You grabbed your destiny by the horns and sailed it into the sunset. Well, it's past tense, whatever. The choice is yours, but remember this. If you're not the lead dog, the view never changes. Ready to transform your life? Read on. Oh, we're doodling. Come back here and swab this deck. You work for me, Captain Brady. Simone overboard. Ah! What's your fashion sign? Oh, they printed out a website page. Fashion sign, Astro style. In a rut? Want to change your life right this minute? Why not start by changing your outfit? The clothes you put on say a lot about your attitude, so why not put on success from head to toe? The key to enhanced self-presentation is in the stars. With the Astro Style Guide, you can invent a new image that is guaranteed to attract people and money. Keep reading. Gemini, the twins. You're witty, charming, clever, and sometimes mischievous. At times, you can be a bit of a double dealer. Some even call you two-faced, but let's think positive. It may be that you're just too dynamic to settle for simple. In order to keep things exciting, you may even enjoy leading a double life. This doesn't mean you're shallow, disloyal, and fickle, as some people say. It just means you're curious and eager to try new things. Gemini style. You have a big new project coming up, Gemini. You'll want to project a new sense of adventure and daring, but at the same time, you'll need people to take you seriously. Consider a theme, and then accessorize. Wild Wild West! Try alligator skin boots, a shiny pair of spurs, and a turquoise-studded belt buckle. Pirate of the High Seas! Try a ruffled shirt, an eye patch, gold hoop earrings, and a parrot. That sounds great. You guys should go for that one. Gambling tycoon. Ooh, this might have been an E10 if that word was snuck into this game later in life. Try a purple velvet hat. Purple velvet hat. Lucky dice cufflinks. And a walking cane. Okay. And some studious looking glasses and maybe a pipe to any of... Oh, add some studious looking glasses and maybe a pipe to any of these styles, and people will know that you consider things carefully before you act. This is terrible advice. Don't do this, you guys. Unless it's Halloween. That is hilarious. Okay, now what? We're gonna call county administration, right? Isn't that what Joseph told us to do? We haven't done it yet. This is where Minette got her fashion inspiration. That's probably where she gets all her fashion inspiration. From the website. Oh, boy. Oh! Yeah, these are all the posters. A stack of them right here. Kind of looks like Brady left a stack. Forgot some, Brady. Okay, county administration. One of the sweetest phone characters about to be on. Brady really should have been a Pisces because he's a wet fish.
Hi. I'm looking for the blueprints for the Royal Palladium Theater. Do you have them on file?
Are you a county employee?
No, just a citizen on a mission.
Okay, well, we do keep blueprints on file. Let's see. The computer says there are 2 sets for the Palladium, 1923 and 1956. Do you have a preference?
1923, please. The originals.
Would you like to hold while I retrieve them?
Sure, thanks.
Ma'am?
Yes, I'm still here.
It's very strange, ma'am. They're gone.
Gone? You mean someone checked them out?
Oh, we don't allow people to check them out. You can bring the blueprints to our reading room and study them there, but they're not supposed to leave the building. I can't imagine where they could be. Hold on, let me see if Charles knows. Ma'am, this is so strange. Charles says some guy was just in here looking at them a few days ago.
What did he look like?
Hold on. Hello? Charles said the guy had a hat on. He never really got.
Sorry, I
the
realized
guy.
Was he young
I was
or
muted.
old?
Hey, Charles, young or old? Energetic is all Charles remembers.
Okay, well, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm working on some things over here at the Royal Palladium. Could you do a search for the blueprints?
Sure thing. I'll put in a find request. Call back in 5 to 7 business days.
Next week? Oh, I'm afraid I don't have that kind of time. Is there any way to expedite the search?
I'm afraid not. The guy who does our misplaced material searches just returned from a month of paternity leave, and he's swamped.
I see.
This is urgent?
Yes, it's urgent, all right. But I'll figure something out. Thanks, Madeline.
Good luck.
Bye.
As I was saying when I muted myself, I was just commenting on Nerdy Geek Gamer's Wizard Kitten made Rick Arlen, and she had him working as a cook in a restaurant in the Nancy Drew Sims 4 Let's Play. That's awesome. Bye, Gooba and Jetpack. It's been good seeing you, friend. Take care.
I got the number. I left it in the ticket booth. This woman isn't a Houdini herself. She's the widow of one of Houdini's cousins.
Goodness, excuse me.
Maybe she knows what's happened to Houdini's half of the theater. I'll call.
Okay. Wow, this hour has flown by so fast. So we need to what? He snuck in a phone number while I was just talking to him. Eustacia and drop off. So we're gonna save our game right here. I gotta call it a day. I spent way too much time reading stuff, but it was fun. I learned things I had never learned before. Anyways, you guys, I'll see you guys next week. Have a great rest of your week, and if you wanted to stay for a Hogwarts stream, that's tomorrow morning, so I'll see you then. Gonna miss you. Bye, y'all. Have a good one. Where's my outro? I don't hear.